Sherman. Well, he made it a little bit too obvious, I think. Roberts-Thompson with the fend off. Took his time, holding the ball. Well, who's going to get the free kick? Is it young Rich or is it Johnston?
Well, I think that's like the one that we heard earlier in the game. He made an attempt.
I think he just confirms that initial one was a wrong decision.
Yeah, but you hear
Goose will
it.
be onto it during the week.
You hear it every couple of weeks.
Yeah.
Made an attempt.
Rich, outside 50, hasn't kicked a goal yet. There's that left boot that they talk about so much. That's his first goal.
Well, that's a beautiful goal in wet conditions from outside 50.
Yeah, exactly. But you often find sometimes you slow it down and the other team wrestles back the momentum.
And he just might be able to kick this from outside 50. It is a lovely kick. Has he done it? He has done it. Oh, that's the way to finish it off.
For the 8th time, Rob. Well, let's hope he can get 9. Rich, just a little toe poke. And he'll have another crack at it here as he pumps it long. Bradshaw, one out. He's being held. Free kick. It's a goal anyway. Went through for a goal.
Go through for a goal. Okay, all clear.
A goal to Daniel Rich.
And then another 2 in this final quarter. Has dominated the second half. Here he is, Jonathan Brown to Rich. On the left, got an open goal square, needs a good bounce. It's on target. It just needs a clean bounce, and he's got it. Daniel Rich.
Kicks it wider, looking for Dalziel. Got him. Now it's a question whether he can get home from here. Very heavy ball, wet conditions. It'd need his best kick. Bring back the torp, I say. Oh, he's handed off to Rich. Why not? The designated kicker, the rising star, bangs it through.
Ball smashed out of the area by Sheldon. Hands in the back free, play an advantage. It all depends on Daniel Rich's boot. How good's that? Can we ever doubt it? How good's this kid?
A handball but missed Roden. Good collision there. McDonald, Sean Burgoyne, thrown up to Harding. Hands it off to Rich. Lions have a spark. Rich sends it long. Powers down there. Can't get back. It rolls home.
He's kicked that from 10 metres in the square.
65 metres away from Brisbane's goal. It's Cruiser and Brennan. Beautifully shot by Stevens. Intercepted by Rich. Rich bangs it long. It's a magnificent kick. It's a goal. It's a 4-point ball game at the Gabba. What a kick from Daniel Rich. That's extraordinary.
Back one of those. Poking kick. Big Leuenberger's on the ground. He thought about it. Now he decides to go. Rich changed his mind. Decided to get there quickly. And he almost got there all the way on his own. Great kick from Rich.
Anfield's looking to go back.
Round spots Rich, who's within range.
He can go the journey.
On his left boot. Is it straight? That's why he's in the team. Bingo, bango, bongo, goal.
Rich going head-to-head against Cochin, so expect both of them to get 30 each.
And somehow Pat Fuller got forward of the ball. Rich again. This is nice play from Brisbane. Penetrating left foot, bombing ball. Goal square is unguarded. Brisbane on the board.
Really dangerous, Shorey. Whilst he's inexperienced in AFL terms, he's clearly experienced in football
Gives
terms.
it to Rich. He'll unload from outside 50. Brisbane in front.
Numbers though. Inboard Rich. Now he's got a long leg. Decides to go short. Hit a target. It's the man who went forward and he gave it back to Rich. Merritt the handoff. Rich should kick the goal and he does. First inside 50. First goal. That's Rich. Now Adcock can assess what's ahead of him. And he spots and he uses Daniel Rich, who can keep going. 60 metres out, he can get home from here. Just a question of accuracy, and he doesn't miss those. He likes them from a long way out.
Daniel Rich charged from outside the 50.
Get the left boot into it from 55. That's his bread and butter. All clear, one goal.
Rich's left boot continued to impress.
How about that for a goal? Who needs a right boot when you've got a special left one?
For me, he had to go on that occasion.
I'm just
He did not go.
I've just sent down to get the replay of it, Jacko. Had to go.
Left-hand post and hook it back.
Beautiful hit.
He's one of the best kicks in the AFL, and that's why. Rich pickings for the Lions.
Between them, in a way, doesn't reflect the difference after how good Gold Coast were, but Brisbane certainly deserve a big win. Rich on the siren.
He's kicked that.
To extend it even further, 65 points. I think no one really knows. The goal's been awarded. Well-weighted kick for Polkinghorne. He probably did well to fumble the initial bit because it just meant that he didn't press on like he had planned. Rich, he had some short options, decides to go it alone, and it's a mighty solo effort. It's a goal, a tonic for the Lions.
I think the team get some real energy out of him playing well.
They do, yep. Here's some good run from Rich to take it back from Green. Advances to the 50. Brown's on again here. He might let it go. He's almost touched, but it's there. It's a goal to Rich.
Just needs to get his timing right. So Daniel Rich, for the first back-to-back goal since the 16-minute mark of the first quarter for the Brisbane Lions, and he delivers.
I think the damn wall was busted.
It's about to go.
No, it's gone. It's see ya.
Hudson, Black, Rich. He can wind up. This is not beyond the possibilities. Anything's possible for the Lions the way they're going today. Adcock sees a pass through the middle and Harwood, and it's back to Adcock. And now Rich, who can do some damage from there, and he knows it. And now we all know it. What a lovely goal from Daniel Rich. Carnesis the target. Sneaks inside. Now here's Rich. We know he can go the distance. And the accuracy is no sweat either for Daniel Rich. What a goal.
Rich.
This is more his distance. Tee this one up.
Thought about it. Kicked more goals from outside 50 last year than he kicked from inside 50, Daniel Rich.
Still might.
And here he is outside 50. And it's a goal. It's squeezed in. Finally, the Lions get some luck.
A turnover. Now, Rich would probably ideally like this one 5 metres further out.
He kicks it from outside 50 anyway. That's his forte, and it's a 9-point game.
Beams. He's enjoying himself. This is his 15th disposal. And now this is a chance. The crowd sense this. Rich, he can just press the button and go for it. And look at that. It is there for another. He's a sheer delight. What a quarter. Probably harder from a standing start without that momentum, but let's see if he can create his own. He reckons he can from 60. Look at that.
What a kick.
Boom. There's another.
So
Don't think he's going to help.
well, he'll help Liam.
Yeah, no, I don't mean on the
No, he's not going to help on the ground. No, that's what I mean. He'll help Liam.
And we're going to get one more. One last one. Even better than all the others from Daniel Rich at the 11th hour.
Keeping the old guys going.
Here's Daniel Rich again. Through the middle. Hanley first, then Rich. Getting into a dangerous position. And what a kick. Boom! It's through. And the Lions are in front. Takes the mark. Rich the target, and Rich has got to get it. Daniel Rich turns, sets it to the top of the square. It goes on! It goes on! And scores our level! The pandemonium returns!
And this is where it down the middle.
Oh, they're open to it.
This gets over the top. Got to get it over the top.
Adcock knew that, so punched it forward. Rich is in range. 55, turns on the left. Daniel Rich, the super boot.
That's the danger. Oh, he kicked it long. As you said, it had to be...
The middle. Got numbers here, Brisbane, and they might need them. There's no Brown up forward. Rich from 60. Loves that situation, and so does the crowd. Bang!
For the Saints, but it's by foot that the Brisbane Lions have really struggled.
Hayes Rich has got it, and he's away. Oh, and he's had a crack. He's had a crack from 60, and he turns it through. Daniel Rich in a Rich vein of form.
Happy with the way he was going, presenting up forward, and then something like that goes and happens. Very frustrating for a young fella.
Maguire in the ruck for the Lions. Here's Daniel Rich's kick. 2. He's going for another low 3-iron. Oh, he's got 3. He can kick it from anywhere.
He loves those. So Leuenberger gets high to start things off, and the ball almost socket forward by Mays, but they've done it well. Rich to Leuenberger. This is well within his range. Daniel Rich for the Lions, first of the afternoon in typical Daniel Rich fashion.
The top of the line, but he'll smack this into the crowd, probably 10 metres back.
Both fellow commentators off single figures, we should remind you at home. Rich.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, easy as that. Halfway down the shaft for a goal.
Into the crowd. Just
ways and backwards because of that pressure. Grundy's been super impressive. First hand to it again. Beams has worked hard. Kick forward by Rich. Start in the middle. We've got a good bounce as it got through hands. It might be the first goal of the last quarter. He'll have to kick it 52 metres. Richo with a wet, heavy ball. It'll take his best. Tough kick. He's given it off to the man who can kick it, though. Rich lines up from 52. Don't worry about the distance. 7 in a row to the Lions. Unbelievable scenes. We're back to a 10-point ball game.
Sheed. Rich. He gets his moment. He's within range. Needs to bring it back. And now they're back. Told to go. Gave it to Rich. And gives them some sort of sniff.
Well, there's one of the great weapons in AFL football.
Yeah, Olszewski. Yeah, Jaeger O'Meara's a massive loss for them. So this is really still up for grabs for either team here. Rich pumps it long, full forward. He needs the bounce, and they need some luck.
Really be looking for Rich to get some momentum off halfback.
Through Freeman's legs. Here's Bastanak again. He's been shoveling out plenty of handballs today. Rich for 9.
Oh, good hit.
And nothing they can do to stop that. Beautiful kick from Daniel Rich.
What a sweet hit.
Yeah, he's one of the most effortless big kicks of the ball, isn't he, in the competition? But Robinson beat him again. Flicked it out. Now Hanley's running, and they're going forward with some purpose. Into the space. Daniel Rich waiting, and a nice little move to the left. Just hesitated on the kick. Maybe thought he could kick it himself. And you know what? He could. What a goal from Daniel Rich. Suffering the same fate. It's Breezy in the centre. Robinson, perfectly for Rich. Fell onto his range. Set him on the path to goal, and Daniel Rich does the rest.
Obviously lived in Queensland for most of his life, but was born and raised in Reservoir, heartland of Collingwood.
Cross line territory.
Daniel Rich searching. What a boot he's got.
Yeah.
And when he can land them like that, it's spectacular. Had Bastanak in the right place. Terrific build-up by the Lions.
Great build-up. Essendon 59% by foot this morning.
Bang goes Daniel Rich.
There it is.
Set him up and knock him down, and he does.
To the end that Rich is kicking now.
Found a bit of footy the last 2 weeks. 27 and 24 disposals. Usually pretty lethal off that left, and it was perfect off the boot, and the Lions get their first goal.
Clayton inside the centre square. Clayton lays it off. This is Rich. Drives it inside the forward 50. It bounces through for a goal.
Spears it. He was looking, I think, for Armitage. Went past him and Jack Stephen. Now Martin gives it to Richy from 50 metres. Goes bang with a bomb, but he's got the goal.
That's a really good finish from Daniel Rich.
About to be run down, he was by Loney. Rich as they create. Zorko back to Rich. 60 metres. Shouldn't be a problem for Rich, and it isn't. Just what the doctor ordered.
50. Got to get one against the Tide.
And what a tide it is. It's just about drowning them.
Oh, Rich wants it.
Hands it off to Rich. From 70 out, he launches and he settles them down with a monster. Now McCluggage is over the top and Hipwood is over the top, calling for it long. He goes to Rich. He is well and truly within range from there. And he blasts it. He had a sight earlier in the quarter. He didn't get that one wrong.
And so young guys are standing up with it and across half back. They play on.
Hands it off to Rich. He is well and truly within range. He has spanked that out of the park.
And for both teams, we see players.
Eyes off it either. Seen him go back with a flight this season as well, but Rich just getting there first.
Distance won't be any issue with Daniel Rich from this distance.
Usually a lovely left-footed kick, Daniel Rich. Yeah, that was as easy as you like for Daniel Rich from long range.
Good afternoon to KB.
Eventually allowed to play on and link with Rich for the shot from just outside 50. He's as good as it gets with that kind of shot, isn't he, Daniel Rich? That was beautiful.
Got Cutler in a better place, disrupted in flight again though, Rich to Berry, desperation from Papley, the run down, diving tackle, Martin, now the Lions have responded, Daniel Rich with a bullet!
Oh, that is a great goal.
It flew off the boot and it flew through. Darcy Gardner in the right spot.
How good was that? He wanted to get the snap for goal, but smart play was it?
There's been one tackle laid so far by St Kilda. They better get into it soon because Daniel Rich has just launched a bomb.
Goldstein gets the tap and wins his own ball. Quick kick outside 50. Rich is within range. In game number 200, Daniel Rich. He's seen some times, hasn't he? Taken a pick 7 back in 2008. He was the rising star of the competition in 2009. This to give Brisbane the lead once again from 55. He launches.
Benny's right though. At the end of the day, they've been too tough today. When you look at their strength last year, contested footy, +6 a week in the top 2 or 3 in the AFL. Today, they've been beaten by 22 contested possessions. Port, not necessarily their one wood, but they've got them done today.
Rich, that is a massive goal.
All clean height.
Just caressed it from about 70.
That's the other thing from a game style point of view, King.
Much to his delight. Blasted towards the wing. Little slowpoke Charlie to McStay was unbelievably good.
He meant that.
McCluggage. That is the brilliance of the man there. To set this one up. Rich, straight down the spine. And it all started with you, Charlie. Charlie's Angels got it home.
Marks already for Archie. Good start. Richy.
Here's a chance from here, Rich. That's no problem distance-wise. He's a sweet timer of the ball. It looks home. Let's have a listen. It's there. He was there in 2009. He was there last year. And this has always been his unique talent, his ability to kick the ball. Have a look at that. That is superb from Daniel Rich.
So the ball will be thrown up, ground reset. McInerney, Nankervis, McInerney high. Lions the first clearance. High ball. Almost McCartney, almost. Here's Hipwood, dangerous on the left. And he measures it nicely to McCluggage.
Oh, there.
The Lions will get the first look if he wants to take it.
He's got Rich on his outside.
And he gives it to him. Big left foot on Rich, it gets there! What a start that is for Richmond, for the Lions and Rich.
Gets there late, kick gets towards the man they want. This time it's Berry. He's got one for the night. He's going to be just outside or on 50. Gives it off to a man who can kick the ball a long way. Rich goes all the way. 1 point game.
That passage of play on the wing before he stood up in a tackle. It was a teammate who let it get turned around.
Pops up for an anxious moment and Zorko hustles and scrambles and a double grabber. He wants to go on with it. Off to Rich. Usually laser light with his left boot. Daniel Rich, it was a laser. They're in for the quick kill at the Gabba, the Brisbane Lions.
Saturday night, March 19. That's what we're building up for these two teams. Hunter shut down. We'll put that in your diaries. Watch that on Fox Footy as Rich thumps it, launches it. That's out of here.
Off 2 steps. I mean, it shouldn't be surprising, being Daniel Rich.
It's high, Payne's underneath it, and Koschitzki. Payne was able to worry Koschitzki out of it. Swings around, kicks it to centre half forward, and the mark taken by Lyons. Lyons gets on with it quickly. Rich onto the left boot, sends it long, hip ward, Shields, and it's a goal.
The feeder, Saligo. It's a great handball from Dudo, getting it from inside to out. I keep pinning it to Coleman. Yeah, the turnovers are killing him at the moment. Absolutely. Although that hasn't been put in the scoreboard. No. Rich also back into the lineup, and he can bomb a ball all the way home. Oh. He's got it there. Phenomenal.
Well, they're loading up the tools down there, Jared. They had Oscar McInerney down there, Hipwood.
Yep.